Hey everyone, Justin with Stackyto's SDJ channel, where we focus on making money from home and running your own home-based business. I've run an SEO agency for years, helped dozens of sites hit the first page on Google, and I want to share with you what really works. Today we're diving into a super actionable guide, how to make your own SEO-focused custom GPT, based on a framework by a site that I'm proud to be a part of called Stackyto. And I'm throwing my own 2 cents in here as well to help give you a little extra guidance on how to build just the right GPT for you. Now, whether you're a small business owner, you're a content creator, doing marketing of your own, you'll be able to walk away with this with a tool that's going to help you rank a lot faster. So we'll go ahead and jump in. So first, why build a custom GPT for SEO? It seems like every other month, the SEO game gets a little more complex. Algorithm updates, structure, speed, mobile responsive checklists, user signals, even generative engine optimization, known as GEO, which is thanks to AI systems generating search results. Okay, I'll stop. Keeping track of all these metrics can be understandably frustrating, and that's why having a tool just like this can be so valuable for a growing company. I've been doing SEO campaigns for a long time for a lot of clients, and I can tell you a lot of the stuff that I'm hearing online no longer works. For example, a lot of old school SEO included keyword stuffing, where people would just put a whole bunch of the same keyword throughout the article, even when it didn't match naturally. They would do AI rewriting, where they would take a top ranking article and then try to have AI rewrite it so that it seemed like fresh new ideas, except for it's basically just the same thing written by a robot. Exact match domains, for example, coming up with like best roofers in Hell, Michigan, is no longer really actually that helpful. Getting your website featured on a lot of blogs, or doing mass guest posting, link swaps, these also usually result in very low quality backlinks and can usually hurt you far more than they're ever going to help you. High content volume without depth. You're just putting a bunch out there, but not actually adding much value. Weak EAT signals. They just don't cut it anymore. That's experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. It's basically Google saying, hey, we want to know you're actually an expert in this field. And then finally, mobile responsive focus. Just, hey, as long as it works on mobile, we're good, and that's going to make Google happy. And that's just really not how it works. So where this is going to come in handy is getting the latest SEO modules and tools built into your SEO GPT that are actually going to make a difference. For example, long tail keywords, which are actually more like phrases. So examples, instead of saying gardening tools, you put down gardening tools for small backyards. Instead of SEO tips, try SEO tips for brand new blogs in 2026. AI is great, but you want to make sure you're adding personal success stories, credibility, ways that Google knows that this is actually unique and value add content. Smart internal linking with pillar content. Pillar basically meaning that this is what other smaller content is going to build upon. Relevant backlinks. Topic depth, not topic volume. Going deeper, not broader. High quality, experience-rich content, the kind of stuff that Google can feature in results, rich snippets. Think basically that they say, hey, this is a source that we can put in front of the user and they'll find valuable. And finally, frictionless customer experience. It's not about the mobile responsive. It's about, were they able to accomplish everything easily? Okay, so as we jump into this article, we're going to be building our own custom GPT, which doesn't take very long. And if you actually want to go into more detail about how to just build a GPT in general, you can actually click on this link right here. But we're going to actually just go straight to step 1. We're going to start by adding our very first prompt to our website. If you're new to SEO, start with the SEO analyzer. This will help fix things like crawlability, indexing, speed, on-page basics. Nothing moves without a solid foundation, so this is clearing those roadblocks and polishing the basics of your website. If you have those things in hand on your domain and you are a little more familiar with optimization, go with the SEO booster. This is for things like titles, meta descriptions, headers, internal links to create fast improvements. And then for content-heavy websites, use SEO Content Optimizer. It's great for deep clusters, high-volume publishing like your blogs and copy through your website. You can change these later. That's not a problem. You can easily edit and change instructions on your GPT at any time. This is just to get you started. Now let's add some optional enhancements to make this even more custom to our GPT. These are basically the power modules, and we're going to add the ones that matter the most to our website right now. So the best options are things like the Keyword Research Assistant. This gives you full keyword research, including long tail ideas. It helps with targeting easier, faster win keywords instead of super competitive ones that either take forever to rank for or possibly will never give you an opening to rank for. The next one is the technical SEO page scan. So this checks your site for speed issues, indexing problems, mobile experience. Definitely the one that's a high recommend. Another great one is the competitors module. Helps you analyze 3 competitors, see what they're doing that's working really well, and how that can be incorporated into your business. You can actually still do some of these other ones. There's still so many great module add-ons that you can see here. I'm not going to go through every single one of them at this time, but I am going to show you this in action. So first thing I'm going to do is just start by going beginner SEO analyzer. I'm just going to select one. Then I'm going to select my keywords, the technical. I'm actually going to do the competitor one as well. And then I think that's probably as much as I'm going to start with. I can add these later at any time. You'll notice down here, it's actually gone through and added all of my scripting and instructions that I'm going to need for my GPT. At this point, I'm now just going to select copy, and I can now open ChatGPT. Okay, now that we're on ChatGPT, I'm going to click create up here in the top right corner. I'm going to go to instructions. I'm going to paste this in right here. And I'm going to go ahead and just name this my SEO assistant. Description can be SEO for we'll just say web design business. And then conversation starters, you can add these here, but this is mostly going to just be for you. You can also upload files right here, especially anything related to your business, such as your branding, your audience, anything that you think is going to be valuable for your GPT to know. And I actually just recommend skipping the recommended model. I do recommend including things like web search, canvas, image generation. I actually even say doing code interpreter data analysis is a great thing to click since this is going to be pretty data heavy. You can create new actions, but at this time, we're going to leave that alone. Let me see. Most of the time, lately this actually hasn't been working, but you can usually add a logo or a picture in there as well. And then at this point, we can actually even do a tester. So I'm going to say, help me do SEO for my website. And this is the results that it's going to come with. So I just need to fill in my content right here. This includes my website URL, the main page, and it's just going to go through and basically help me get started. Completely customized, tailored to my business. This is a great way to get your SEO going. Get the questions and answers that you're going to need so that this whole process can feel a lot easier to digest. I want to thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe. If you want my full free template that I use for my own GPTs, just drop the comment SEO down below and you can use it for your very own business. Until next time, keep optimizing, keep growing. We'll see you at the top of page 1.